Now let's go through the simplifications in Boolean algebra. Okay, using the rules and theorems that we have already studied, we can simplify any logical expression. Okay, now let's see an example. The first example is a b or a b bar or a b bar c bar. Simplify this logical expression. Okay, now consider these two terms. You can see that a b bar is common in these two terms, so we can take the a b bar from these two terms. Okay, then the expression will be a b or a b bar. From here I am taking a b bar out, then it will be 1. Then or from here a b bar is taking out, then the remaining portion is c bar. Okay, we know that 1 plus any variable is equal to 1 or any variable is equal to 1. Okay, then 1 or c bar is equal to 1. It is equal to a b or a b bar and 1. It will be 1 because 1 or c bar is equal to 1. Okay, then here a term into 1, that is a and 1 is equal to a. Okay, then a b bar into 1 is equal to a b bar, then it is equal to a b or a b bar. Okay, in these two terms a is common, so I can take it out. A and b or b bar, we know that any variable ORing with its complement we will get 1, that is b or b bar will be equal to 1. Okay, then I am substituting a 1 here, then it will be a and 1, it is equal to a. Okay, that is the finally we have reduced this term into a single element a. Okay, the second example is simplify a b bar or a b c bar or a b bar c bar d. Okay, we have to simplify this logical expression. Okay, now consider these two terms. Here a b bar is common. Okay, then we can take it out. A b bar into, here I am taking the a b bar and the remaining is 1, or from this term if I am taking a b bar outside, then the remaining portion is c bar d. Okay, c bar d or the remaining term a b c bar. Okay, here 1 or something, 1 or something means 1 or a is equal to 1, so 1 or c bar d is equal to 1. Okay, then a b bar into 1 or a b c bar. A b bar into 1 is equal to a into 1 is equal to a. Okay, a b bar into 1 is equal to a b bar. A b bar or a b c bar. Comparing these two terms, you can see that a is common and I am taking a outside. A into b bar or b c bar. Okay, here consider this term. Okay, it is b bar or b c bar. Okay, we already studied a rule a or a bar b is equal to a or b. Okay, here this term is similar to this rule, that is consider this b as x. Okay, it will be x or complement of x. Okay, then it is c bar, a or a bar b. Okay, then comparing these two, we can write it as, here a or a bar b is equal to a or b. Okay, here b bar or bc is equal to, we can write it as b bar or c bar. Okay, that is b bar or bc bar is equal to, similar to this, we are writing b bar or c bar. Okay, here a or a bar b is equal to a or b, that is a or b. Then b bar or b c bar is equal to b bar or C bar. Okay, corresponding terms. Okay, then I can replace it. It is equal to A into B bar or C bar. Okay, then again I can reduce it as A B bar or A C bar. Okay, this will be the final answer. Okay. Now the third example is simplify x y or xy bar w z. Okay, simplify this logical expression. Okay, you can see that it is similar to a logical expression a or a bar b. Okay, if I am considering xy is equal to a and this xy is equal to a and this wz is equal to b, what we can write? Instead of this I can write a or here xy bar, then I can write it as a bar, then wz means it is b, then I can write it as a or ab. A or ab is equal to a or b. Okay, a or ab is equal to a or b. Here a is xy. Okay, xy or b is wz. Okay, then this will be the final answer. Okay, now let's consider another example. Let xy is equal to x bar or y and z is equal to xy. Then find the value of zx. Okay, here it is given that a product. I am assuming that this product term is equal to x bar or y bar. Here the product is x into y. Okay, x into y I can write it as x bar or y. Okay, then again a single variable z. Z is given as xy and I have to find another product term z into x. Okay, then as per this assumption I can write zx as per this assumption. Okay, that is zx is equal to, as per this assumption, xy is equal to x bar or y. Then zx will be equal to z bar or x. Okay, zx is equal to z bar or x. Then I know the value of z. I am substituting the value of z here. Then it will be z is equal to xy. Then I will write it as xy bar or x. Okay, then I am applying the De Morgan's theorem here. That is, I am splitting this complement and changing the AND operation. Okay, then it will be x bar or y bar. Okay, that is, as per the De Morgan's theorem, xy whole bar is equal to x bar or y bar. I have applied this De Morgan's theorem here and I obtained x bar or y bar, then or x. Okay, here we can see that, consider these two terms, x bar or x. We know that a or a bar is equal to 1. Okay, then x or x bar or x is equal to 1. Then it will be 1 or y bar. Okay, again we know that 1 or a is equal to 1. 1 or any variable is equal to 1. Then the final answer will be 1. Okay. Now let's simplify another question. A or B or C and A or B bar or C and A or B or C bar. Okay, this is the logical expression given, and to simplify this we should know the distributive law. Okay, then the distributive law is that A or BC, this is the distributive law of OR operation, that is OR is distributive over and also AND is distributive over OR operation also, but here we are using the distributive law that OR operation is distributing over AND. Okay, the result will be A or B. Here OR is distributed to the AND, A or B and A or C. A or C. We should know this distributive law to solve this expression. Okay, here you can see that, consider these two terms, first and third term. These two terms are similar to the RHS of this distributive law. That is, here you can see that A or B and A or C. Here you can see that A or B or C, A or B or C bar. Okay. Here for simplicity I am representing A or B is equal to X. Then the expression will be X or C, and this expression, this term will be X or C bar, and I am writing this term as it is. Okay. A or B bar or C. Okay. Now compare these two terms to the RHS of distributive law. Here you can see that A or B and A or C. Here you can see that X or C and X or C bar. Okay, that is same variable is appearing in both the sum terms A and A. Here X and X, and the second variable is different. Here it is a C, here it is a C bar. Here also you can see that second variable is B and C. Then if it is A or B and A or C, we can write this as A or BC. Then as per the distributive law, we can write this terms, that is X or C into X or C bar can be written as X or C bar. Okay. The common term plus the product of different terms C bar. Okay, then this can be reduced into X or C bar. Okay, then again the remaining term is A or B bar or C. Then I am substituting this C bar is equal to, we know that C bar, any variable is multiplying with its complement, we will get a 0. So this term will be reduced to 0, and X or 0, any variable ORing with a 0, we will get the same variable. So this term is reduced into X. Okay, then X into A or B bar or C. Okay, then I am substituting for X. X is equal to A or B. X is equal to A or B. I am substituting for X here. Then X means A or B. Then the remaining term, that is A or B bar or C. Okay. Now multiply these terms. Then A into A. A into A is equal to A. Then A into B bar, AB bar. Then A into C, AC. Then A into B. Then B into B bar is equal to 0. No need to write it as. Then B into C. Okay. Then again here you can see that A. In all these terms, A is common. I am taking A outside. Okay. A into 1 or B bar or C or B. Or here there is no A, so I could not write inside the bracket B, C. Okay. Then here you can see that there are some variables odd, and again it is odd with 1. Okay, whatever its value finally its value may be 0 or 1, but it doesn't matter because the final value is ORing with 1. So this term will be 1, that is any value is ORing with 1, we will get 1. So B bar or C or B, it may or may not be equal to 1, but we are ORing it with 1. So A or 1 is equal to 1. So this term will be equal to 1 since it is odd with 1. Okay. Then this term is equal to 1. A into 1 is equal to A. Then the final expression will be A or BC. Okay.